Hi friends, my name is Michelle. Happy New Year and welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to start on our backs, so let's get ourselves there. Coming down onto your back. Take a few moments here to connect with your breath, allowing your arms to relax by your sides, closing through your eyes. And you can either keep your legs straight or bent as I have them now. And here we will take some time to connect with our breath and how it feels moving in and out of our body. And now with our breath, inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, release them back down by your sides. Inhale, lifting them up overhead. Exhale, coming down. Inhale and exhale. Now keeping your arms up overhead, stretch your legs out, away, and reach your fingers and toes in opposite directions. Then work your legs to the left bottom corner of your mat, and then your arms to the top left corner of your mat, creating a banana shape with your body. Then come back through center and move to the other side. And coming back to center, draw your knees into your chest. And then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And you can keep your left foot down on the mat or draw your left knee in. And here you can take a little gentle rock from side to side. And now switching legs, drawing your right knee into your chest. And again, if you like the sway from side to side, go ahead and take yourself there. And now releasing your ankle and bringing both knees into your chest. We'll take a rock and roll up, or you can roll to the side and then come up, and we will meet in a tabletop position. From here, going right into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your navel to the earth, arch through your spine. Exhale, round your back and tuck your chin. So here, moving from one pose to the other. And settling down now into your tabletop, and begin to draw your hips towards your heels as you stretch into child's pose. We'll be here for about 5 to 7 breaths, creating length through your spine. Now tucking your toes, lifting your tailbone up to the sky, downward facing dog. Here you may pedal one heel down at a time. Or stay still. Wherever you are, taking one more breath. Then inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through in between your hands, low lunge, and lift up your fingertips, reaching for the sky. Settling here for a breath or two, and then coming down into your half split. Inhale, coming down. Exhale as we stay here, and breathe. And going back into our lunge, this time tucking our right toes and dropping the right foot down on the floor, coming all the way up into warrior two. So here with our breath, we'll inhale, straighten our left leg, reach up, exhale, release back down into warrior two. Inhale, lift, exhale to lower. Last time, inhale up, exhale, warrior two. Bending at the elbows, side angle pose as we reach. And then bringing our hands down, framing off our left foot, and come back into a plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, coming through into our lunge. On this other side, reaching up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And moving into our half split pose. Coming forward once again here into our lunge. Flatten our back foot and windmill our hands up into our warrior two. Inhale, coming up, palms touch. Exhale, release back down into warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. And right into our side angle pose. Breathe, feeling that opening through our left side body. And hands come down. Moving back into our plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few rounds of breath here as we settle back into our downward facing dog. And then taking our first side, once again, left leg lifts. Inhale, exhale. This time, bring it to the outside of the hands, coming into a lifted lizard pose. Take a gentle rock forward and back. And then holding still, walk your hands in between your feet, wide-legged forward fold. Pressing through your feet, inhale, lift up, toes point out, exhale, goddess pose. Maybe you stay here or want to take a little rock from side to side. Just feeling into this pose, trying to get as deep into this pose as possible. Breathe, inhale, lifting up, exhale, folding down. Wide-legged forward fold here. And then hands walk back to the inside of your left foot, coming down into a lizard pose, maybe coming down onto your forearms here. And if there's another variation that you take, go ahead and take it. Now coming out of this pose, take a twist, left arm lifts up, breathe. Coming down, framing off your left foot, and then moving into our pigeon pose. Extending your right leg behind you, and then coming down as deeply into this pose as feels good. Being mindful of your breath, and relaxing through your head, neck, and shoulders. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, maybe threading the needle here, right arm comes underneath your left. And lifting out of this pose, back into our plank. Last chaturanga here. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And taking the other side, right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, coming into our lizard pose. Taking a little shift forward and back. Holding still. Walking our hands in between our feet, our wide-legged stance here. Then press through your feet, lift all the way up, palms touch at the top, turning your toes out, exhale as you come into goddess pose. So here, taking time, maybe a little sway from side to side. Getting deep into this pose. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding down. A few breaths here. Making sure your toes are tracking towards the side of your mat. Your feet are parallel to one another. Or maybe your toes are slightly turned in. And then walking your hands back to the inside of your right foot. Here we will stay in lizard pose for a few breaths. So coming down as deeply into this pose as you would like to here during this time. And then if you're on your elbows, coming up onto your hands, we're moving into our twist, reaching our right arm up. And then to the outside of our right foot, come into your pigeon pose. Coming as deeply into this pose as feels good. And maybe playing around with threading the needle here, left arm underneath your right. And last breath. Coming out of this pose, we will roll onto our right hip and come into a wide-legged pose here. Make any adjustments as needed as you get into the center of your space. Pointing your toes up towards the ceiling, lift through your lower back, and then begin to fold forward. Now some of you may be super flexible and can come all the way down onto the ground. Make sure that you work within your flexibility. Still challenging, but making sure that it's not painful. And come back out of this fold. Bring the soles of your feet together. And here we are in our butterfly, fluttering our wings. And allowing our wings to rest as we take our left leg out. Right arm reaches up and over. Coming for our big toe. Where is it? Where are you, toe? And breathing here, getting into our right side body. And lifting up, inhale. Exhale, twisting towards your bent knee. Keeping your spine vertical and drawing your navel in and slightly up. Releasing back to your extended leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. And now switching sides, coming into your right leg. Your right leg comes out. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding up and over. Reaching for your big toe. And it's okay if you don't make it to your toe. Again, you have to work within your own flexibility and comfort. Breathe. And coming up, taking the twist towards our bent knee. And unwinding back towards our extended leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down. And coming back up into our seated position. Inhaling your arms up overhead. Exhale, coming back down. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, releasing down. And this time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming into heart center. Let's take one last energizing breath here together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with a sigh. The divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful friends, for joining me for this wonderful practice. I hope that it is super energizing for you to definitely start off your day on the right foot. And if you like this video, again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Motivation with Michelle. I'll see you next time, beautiful friends. Bye, everyone.